What is up, guys? Pax Brooks here today. I'm not for guys, and today, just kind of want to do reactions to the Bucks' loss last night to the Heat, knocking them out of the playoffs in the first round. Number 1 seed Milwaukee Bucks fall to the number 8 seed Miami Heat, and I think all us Bucks fans can say right now is just disappointment. Just pure disappointment. You come into this season, the team was phenomenal. Middleton didn't play, half the season, and we still were playing phenomenal. We went out and got Jay Crowder, Dragic, which, by the way, didn't even barely play this series, but this team looked really good. Brook Lopez and, Giannis and Javon Carter improved over the course of the season. Grayson Allen still looked pretty good. Pat Connaughton, he looked great. Bobby Porter. Just everybody. Everybody looked good. Everybody. And, you get the best record in the NBA. The best record. And you come into the playoffs and play like that. It just sucks. It really does. It sucks. And times like this I'm so thankful that we won that championship 2 years ago. Because if we didn't win that championship 2 years ago, this loss would be a lot more infuriating. I think the biggest, the most infuriating part of this loss, or the whole series, is we were the 1 seed. The 1 seed, best record in the NBA, like I've said. And it was one player that dominated our team, and that was Jimmy Butler. Jimmy fucking Butler. Just like 2020. Jimmy Butler is insane, and I have no disrespect toward him because he is crazy. He's crazy. We could have had 3 guys covering him. 3. We could have had 3. I bet we did at one point. We could have had 3 guys on him. He still would have hit a fadeaway 3 on their heads. He was just crazy. And last night was the most disappointing basketball game I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Besides Game 7 against the Raptors in 2019. Probably the most disappointing basketball game I've ever seen in my life. The last two were the most disappointing games I've ever seen. You're up by, the game before we're up by 17 points and you blow it? You blow that game. And then this game, we're up by, I think it was 14. I don't even remember. I think 14 points. And then, once again, you just can't hold the lead. There's 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And then Giannis misses a jumper. They get the ball back. They go down and hit some 3. And then, all of a sudden, it's a 4-point game again. And Jimmy Butler's subbing back in and just starts dominating us. And the thing that I've been able to realize being a Bucks fan for so long is every playoff series we lose involves one player. It's just one player that dominates our whole team. We can't play defense on him. We can't get around him. He drains every shot. Every year. I'll give some examples right now. This year, Jimmy Butler destroyed us. Last year, Jason Tatum could not stop him whatsoever. 2020, it was Jimmy Butler again. 2019, it was Kawhi Leonard. It's just, it's a loop. And, it's so disappointing. And I know people are going to call me a baby, which I really just don't care. People are going to call me a baby. You got a championship 2 years ago. I know, but when your team is the 1st seed with the best record in the NBA, and you're expected to win, before game 1, everyone was like, it should be a gentleman's sweep. Just easy sweep, done. Dunzo. No. We lose game 1. We win game 2. We lose game 3. Oh my God. It's just Jimmy Butler's just insane. He's insane. And last night was just so disappointing. You know, we go down and we just need one stop. We're up by 4 points. We're up by 4 points with 15 seconds left. And that Vincent, whoever Vincent is, goes up, just literally lofts the thing in the air, drains it, fouls us. Holiday needs to hit 2 free throws. That'll put us back up by 3 points, or 4 points. Or no, that'll put us up by 3. And he misses the first. They go down. Jimmy Butler makes some insane shot, literally almost on the ground, and he shoots it up, hits the freaking backboard, and then, then all of a sudden we're in overtime. And then you go to overtime, and then, it was over from the first 2 minutes of overtime. We came back, but we still lost that game, and it sucks. It really does. It sucks. And, not calling that timeout with 7 seconds left when Giannis is running down the court, passes to Middleton. Middleton holds the ball for 2 seconds. And then you put it in Grayson Allen's hands for the game, the season on the line. You put it in Grayson Allen's hands. Don't get me wrong, Grayson Allen's a great player, but he's not the guy that you want the ball. You don't want the ball in his hands in that situation. And I could go off on so much more, but I don't want to make this video 10 minutes long. So the Bucks season is over, and now, I don't even know what's going to happen this offseason. Really. Everyone's saying fire Budenholzer. If he's fired, I don't really care. If he isn't fired, I don't really care. But it's just disappointing. I couldn't make my reactions last night because it was midnight by the time the game was over. So yeah, the Bucks fall 4-1 against the Miami Heat. The Heat now get to play the Knicks. We win this series. We literally get a free series win against the Knicks, but oh my God. I'm just going to end it off here. Go Bucks, fear the deer. And yeah, just a really tough series to watch, but yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.